My English teacher, a grown-ass man who was married, had kids, had daughters of his own, had a lesson plan about how there are 3 types of women. There is... Right?
All right.
Yep. And the 3 types of women are the siren/succubus that eats men, the whore with the heart of gold, who you really want to date, but...
Oh, it's Pretty Woman, right? That's Pretty Woman right there.
It's Pretty Woman. And then you have the ice queen, who keeps her purity under lock and key. And you might have fun with the succubus, but you better be careful. You might fall for the whore, but you could never take her home to mom. And the ice queen is never gonna have sex with you, but will be a really great wife. And I remember sitting here, like 14 years old, and just being like, what the fuck? Like, literally, what the fuck? And I was like, Mr. English teacher, I disagree. Which I think at this point in class, I literally said, what category would you put me into? How would you categorize me? And he kind of looked at me and was like, well, I don't want to comment on, like, you're my student, and like this is also about like sexual behavior. And I was like, no, you don't know the sexual behavior of any women that you are claiming to understand. How would you categorize me? I know probably, like, at that point in my life, Ice Queen would have been an easy one, but it's like, also, I was a fun person and not just a studious girl, and I was really nice and warm, not just cold and off-putting because I wasn't, quote unquote, putting it out or whatever. And I'm like, no, look a woman in the eyes and categorize her. If you are going to sit there and say that, and he just flat out refused, and I'm like, you just undid your entire theory. Like, this is a horrific thing. And he really didn't like me throughout the rest of our English classes. It was a very Socratic seminar style class, which I enjoyed and learned a lot in this class through our disagreements. But I just will never forget that and remember feeling like this is a man in a position of authority who is educating young men that are sitting next to me. My boyfriend.
And young women at the same time.
Right.